Brooks dishes to Noah. Moore outside from past the arc. Love grabs the board.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Chicago calls timeout. They're losing by 7. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Cleveland with a change here too. Smith has checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Gibson kicks to McDermott. Back to Gibson. Soft touch off the glass. .109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith outside. Gibson with the steal. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. Passes to McDermott. He dishes it to Mirotic. LeBron against Butler. Right side Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Cleveland with it. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Love. No good with the triple. Chicago with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Rose passes to Gasol. Butler from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 16 points for Jimmy Butler.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And it's Love missing. The Bulls leading by 5. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive, and I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Rose kicks to Butler. Butler missing again.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
For 3, Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Gasol against Love. Open shot, Butler. That one's good from the corner. And the Bulls lead by 7.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. James with it. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
And so here is Chicago, and he commits the intentional foul. And stolen by LeBron.
Well, he was lucky to even get a hand on that pass. It came in with a lot of steam.
A nice shot by Irving.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rose dishes to Dunleavy. Bulls moving the ball around and finished off by Noah.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Irving drives in, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good for Irving.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
We got time. Don't rush up. Get the best
16
look.
seconds left to play an OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
They get it back. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up. It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
Holiday with the block. Thompson misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline.